Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the brand Khadlaj. Khadlaj is another Middle Eastern brand from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for I think more than 20 years, and I unboxed and reviewed few of the fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. I was one of the first, or if not the first person to review Khadlaj. It was about 5-6 years ago. So but these days many people talk about Khadlaj for obvious reasons, because for what you pay and what you get, they are very good. Anyway, so this one in particular is called Khadlaj Musk wa Oud, or Musk and Oud, and this is the Perfume 100ml is targeted unisex. You can find it in United Kingdom under £30, and let's see how he's going. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're under the radar, they're quite unknown, and they could be very good for value for money. And please do me a favor, show me love, like, subscribe, which is free by the way, comment, share this video with others. All these things will help this channel. It helps me to keep going, to survive, to keep afloat, to keep coming back in future. Thank you very much for your help, and let's go. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. So the coloring is blue, so it's suggesting it could be something fresh. As always with Middle Eastern brands, they give you everything plus the kitchen sink. Quite a nice box. It's got this ribbon around it, and then it's got a texture to it. It's like a wavy texture, and it says Musk wa Oud, Eau de Perfume Khadlaj. In the back we have these information, blah blah blah, and in the bottom again some information, and Khadlaj on top. Overall it's quite a nice box, on the simpler side of things, but it's good. It protects the bottle, and the bottle itself is gorgeous. Look at that beautiful bottle. So the coloring of this bottle is mesmerizing. Look at that, beautiful. From very dark blue to a lighter blue to almost green or turquoise color. Very heavy bottle, and it's the nice design to it is very nice in the hand, and when you look at it, it looks luxury. And the cap itself is very heavy. It's a mixture of plastic and metal, but it's quite a weight to it. And the atomizer is modern, and it's silver. And here we go, let's go. Look at that, pressurized atomizer for under £30, and this is what they do well, the the Middle Eastern brands. Whoa, super strong. It's filling the room already. Goodness me, wow, that's a strong. All right, so Khadlaj, wow. Ooh. Musk wa Oud, or Musk and Oud. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. First sniff, first impression. Very strong. Wow, gorgeous. So first thing first, the quality is much more than under £30, okay? So when we compare it to European companies, European brands, under £30, they don't give you much. Yeah, they give you very minimalistic things. Here, they put much more oil in here than just £30. And for that, it shows. It shows, it smells quality, it opens beautifully. It opens like a nice, rounded perfume. No alcohol, no harshness, no chemical to it. Beautifully done. So first thing hits me is the sweetness, but the sweetness is on the moderate side of things. It's not overly sweet. It's about 10 being the sweetest. This is around 6 or 7 maybe. So there's a sweetness, but it's not overly sweet, and also there's a freshness to it. Although it says musk and oud, I'm not getting oud right now for a first impression. I'm getting some woods, yes. I'm getting maybe combination of cedar, sandalwood, something like that. But there's not oud in here at the moment for the first impression. But the musk, it is quite strong, so it is quite musky. And the musk in here is very, very clean, it's very friendly, it's non-animalic. It's one of those very, very clean and universally liked musk. Fruity, so it is quite fruity. I'm smelling citruses, definitely. I'm smelling something like an apple, maybe even some peach in here, or pear, peach, pear, maybe apple. Is smelling very, very crispy as well. So it is quite on the fruity side for first impression. It's quite floral. The body, the mid is quite dominated by florals. The florals on here is quite on the white floral side of things. So there are fresh white florals. I'm getting something like jasmine, maybe even lady of the valley, maybe even a little bit of tuberose in here as well. But they are very, very nicely done. It's very balanced, nothing out of place, nothing too much, nothing too little. I'm very impressed with the quality of this fragrance for under £30. Very impressive. Smells very unisex. So it smells bang in the middle. Anybody can wear it, man and woman, no problem. The only thing is you need to lock your floral fragrances, because this is quite big on the florals. But the other components, the woody component aspect of it, in making a good balance with the floral, so it's not going too floral or too much feminine for some people. If they, you think floral fragrances are for ladies only, which is not true, by the way. If you take florals out of perfumery, it'd be very, very poor. So florals are very important components of perfumery, and they are on 99% of the perfumes out there. So most likely you like florals, and maybe you don't know it, or you don't feel it that much. Okay, so in here florals are quite big, but they are not too big to making it quite feminine. Beautiful. I'm smelling something like a vanilla in the base, or maybe benzoin, or maybe a hint of tonka bean in here, because it's something sweet in the base. It mixing it a little bit on the sweet honey, gooey, ambery. The amber in here is quite gooey and sticky and sweet. So if you like your amber to be sticky and sweet, this is a sweet, sticky amber. Hint of fresh spices. I'm not sure. Is there a ginger in here? Maybe nutmeg, but there's not too much spices in here. If they are very, very minimalistic, just to give it another dimension. So let me see what they say on their own website in terms of note breakdown, and we take it from there. So on top we have mandarin, grapefruit, lemon, orange, lavender, and green apple. Wow. In the mid we have freesia, lily of the valley, jasmine, and plum. And in the base we have cedar, sandalwood, cypriol oil, and vanilla. Yes, everything in here I smelled quite distinctly, especially that opening. It was beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's very well balanced, very well done, very well mixed, very good mixture of ingredients in here, and also well blended, well put together. The people who know they done this perfume, they know exactly what they're doing, because you can tell there is a structure to this perfume. There is knowledge behind it, the people who done it. So on top, yes, I get the mandarin. Yes, I'm getting the grapefruit and the lemon and the orange. Yes, it's very, very zesty. As I said in the beginning, it's super zesty. Opened up very, very zesty and very fruity. Green apple and a plum here, giving it that dimension of the fruitiness. Although I'm smelling something like pear, or maybe even peach in here, but it's not mentioned in the note breakdown. The mid is dominated by the white florals, as I mentioned in the beginning. Lily of the valley, jasmine, and freesia. Yes, I can smell definitely lily of the valley and the jasmine. Freesia, maybe, yeah, a hint of freesia, just to make it more interesting. but the two big players are the Lily of the Valley and Jasmine in the mid, and that combination of the plum and the apple giving it a little bit of that fruitiness. Although the plum in here is not a dark plum, it's a bright plum. As I said, is reminding me of more like peach rather than plum. The base is woody, which is sandalwood and cedar, and the vanilla, as that sweetness coming from the vanilla, and the cypriol oil giving it a little bit of that green aspect as well. Hint of grassiness, hint of greenness, not too much, and also it gives it a little bit of watery feel to it as well overall. As the color suggests, from dark blue to light blue, it gives it a little bit of that fresh aquatic feel as well to it. So overall, what a beauty. This I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I knew house of or brand Khadlaj, they do nice perfumes, but this one was a good surprise. It's very well done. Yeah, gorgeous. Right now, I would say it's very universally liked, man and woman, any age from 18 to 100, no problem. In terms of season, any season, you can rock it in summer, in winter. In summer, less sprays, in winter, more sprays. And in terms of occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, formal, informal, casual, special occasion, anything you want. Very well done, beautiful. And in terms of what else? Season, I said. Age, I said ageless. And in terms of gender, as I said, this is genderless. Anybody can wear it, man and woman. Okay, guys, so that was the first impression for this beautiful fragrance. In terms of presentation, very impressive. In terms of smell, very impressive. In terms of ratio for what I paid, what I got, it's very impressive. Under £30. It smells much more than that. It smells at least £70–80. It smells like a designer fragrance, basically. From the well-known brands. And in terms of the overall, I'll give it 2 thumbs up for the first impression. Yes. It just basically they just keep giving putting out one of the best perfumes out there for the price you're paying. House of Khadlaj or brand Khadlaj, they are quite well known for that. And I was one of the first to realize that a few 5–6 years ago. I brought them to your attention, and now they are doing even a better job. So they are improving on their legacy, which is very good for us consumers, because they put out fragrances, perfumes out there for a very reasonable price, but they give you everything plus the kitchen sink, which many big name brands, they don't do that. They cost you 3–4 times of this if you are going to get something similar to this. Okay, guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. And this one looks like it's going to be a hidden gem. In the next video, I'll let you know the longevity, the development, things like that. And if you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes, I have 20 perfumes in my own lineup. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. There are Ultra Beast Mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, very artistic, very unique, and you cannot find them anywhere else apart from me. And the value for what you pay and what you get is one of the highest you can get ever. Thank you very much for being with me, for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.